What's up, this Truth Barber Artist. Welcome to my page and make sure to subscribe, like, and comment on this video. It would be greatly appreciated. So let's get this show on the road. Right here, I got the new Lign trimmer by Wahl. Just by looking at the box, you can tell they put some work into this box. They give it a nice little 3D effect right there. And vintage Wahl packaging, as you can see. Wahl professional. Nice. Now, one impressive new feature that stood out to me immediately was this is the first time I've ever seen a trimmer be packaged like this, where the blade is completely sealed by a plastic film. So I guess it's to protect the cover from coming off, because during moving and I guess transferring to different locations, sometimes the cover gets popped off and the blades can possibly be damaged. So this is a good new method of packaging. I really like that. Wahl has taken that extra mile to make sure it's packaged correctly. Nothing wrong with that. Okay, let's move on to some of the features of this trimmer. The first thing is the new sized T-blade, which is compact, zero gap capabilities, cordless convenience, obvious, cordless clipper, and it's designed for ergonomics. So in case you don't know what that means, it means it's designed for comfort. Okay, let's take a look at the housing of this bad boy. We got an LED indicator. So this flashes when you're charging. And we mentioned that ergonomic design. Also, remember I said this had a compact blade, which is 1.26 inches wide. So that's going to give you some really nice details. And let's take a look at what else is going on here. Now, this trimmer comes with all the necessities. It comes with your guards, which I was also very impressed with. Of course, the Wahl charger that plugs into the back of the trimmer. And you got your instruction booklets there. All the instructions needed for the proper care of your trimmer. And also, it shows you how to gap your trimmer and how to use the professional gapper that it comes with. Okay, so here you go. These are all the items that come in the package. You got your professional zero gapper. You got your guards. They're mini guards, but they're pretty high quality, so they're not cheap at all. Wahl spared no expense with the quality grade of these guards. Even though I don't know many barbers who use guards, these are mainly used by people who trim their beards at home, where they're probably only by the trimmer. Okay, as you saw, it also has the brush so you can dust off the blades. It has a smaller brush to get in there in those little smaller spaces. Also, you got some clipper oil, which you should apply before every use of these trimmers to keep the blades running smoothly. All right, so here you have it, the Lign trimmer by Wahl. Let's take a look at this blade close up and personal. The first thing that pops into my mind when I see this is designs. Man, I love designs, and this blade is perfect because this smaller sized T-blade is going to allow me to get in there for the fine details whenever I do designs. And yeah, if you're into that type of stuff, these are perfect, but they're also gapped pretty nicely right off first glance. Well, call me crazy, but I always like to put my trimmers or clippers or whatever it is, shavers, on the charger before the first use. It's always recommended that you fully charge anything that's a lithium battery first before you use it. Now, if you open up the instruction manual here, it's going to tell you where it says quick charge For 1 minute charge, average use is 4 minutes runtime. For 5 minute charge, average use is 14 minutes runtime. Now, if you look just above that, you're going to see where it says charging the battery. Before the trimmer is used for the first time, it should be charged 40 minutes to an hour. See, I know I'm not crazy. For recharging information, refer to trimmer use recharging options. So check that out. Definitely charge your trimmer before you use it. Okay, so a real quick look at the instructions on how to oil the blades. It shows you step by step. In the front, you have 3 points where you should oil your blade, and then on the sides it has 1 point on each side to where you should oil them. I use 2 points on each side just to be sure. That's just me though. You don't have to put that much oil if you don't want, but here it explains exactly where you should oil your trimmers, and keep them all at all times. That way your trimmer can work to its best ability. Okay, so let's take a look at this now. Wahl was gracious enough to include a manual or instruction manual for you to be able to use the Pro Set tool, which is how you zero gap your blade. It shows you exactly how to use this tool for you to gap your blade properly. Then here's a promise by Wahl that they assure that these blades have been tested to the highest quality cutting performance. So they're letting you know these are no joke. So you can expect the best possible performance from these trimmers. While I was waiting for these trimmers to charge, I couldn't help but to try out the guards that they came with. And man, when I tell you these things are snug and they fit perfectly on these trimmers, they fit perfectly. It's an understatement. They are well crafted, of high quality, for sure. They're not gonna pop off or anything like that. Okay, these joints are finally fully charged, and you can tell by looking at that LED light right there. It's solid blue, so you know it's not blinking, it's not charging anymore. And I finally get to turn these bad boys on. Now, overall, they sound very quiet when you turn them on. You're not gonna get too much loud rattling or noisy trimmers. They fit just right in your fingers. They are very, very comfortable and ergonomic. And as you can see, you can move them very comfortably up and down, left or right. The switch is in a comfortable place for you to be able to switch the trimmer on and off in both positions, whether you hold it upside down or right side up. In both positions, this trimmer is well designed, and your thumb fits comfortably top or bottom, whichever way you cut, whichever way you use these trimmers, it will fit your hand. So, and they're very light. On top of that, they're very light, very sturdy. The body doesn't feel cheap. The housing is of high quality, and it doesn't feel plasticky at all. You're getting a nice high quality tool here. And see, I usually cut with my pinky in certain places. So if you put your pinky in the bottom, like I do when I'm holding it in the upright position, this is also a good fit. But you won't be disappointed if you purchase this trimmer. And let's not forget, you're gonna get 3 hours of runtime at 7,000 RPMs out of this baby. So be prepared. Definitely try it out if you are into high quality tools like I am. Wahl has another winner with this trimmer. So here you go. Hope you enjoyed this review. Once again, make sure to subscribe to my page, and thank you for watching.